Hello, Capricorn. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is what you don't see coming for the first 2 weeks of February 2025. I've set the intentions of this reading to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. So if you are a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, this reading is for you. If you'd like to see your other placements and you're not sure what they are, in the description box below will be a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Take a look at that site and just come back here to the channel and watch the video or videos for those respective placement or placements. Do keep in mind, Cappy, that this is a collective general reading. It is not individualized or personalized to you, and therefore it's possible messages may come through today that don't fully resonate. And if that happens, please don't get upset. It just means that that one particular message is intended for another Capricorn or another Capricorn placement. So as I always say in these collective readings, take what fits, how it fits, and just leave what doesn't. With all that said, let's begin, my dear. Tapping into the Capricorn collective now for Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. What do they need to know for the first 2 weeks of February 2025 for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? One more shuffle. Thank you. In the heart of your spread, my dear, you have the Eight of Pentacles. In the top row, you have the Page of Pentacles, you have the King of Wands, and you have the Nine of Cups. The Eight of Pentacles is being flanked by the Two of Swords and the Ten of Cups. In your bottom row here, you have the Seven of Cups, you have the Lover's card, and then you have the Ten of Swords. Bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Wands to the Page of Swords. Regardless of whether or not you're the Queen of Wands or King of Wands, I do believe that this reading for the first 2 weeks of February for you, Capricorn, involves you and another person, whether that other person is a friend, a family member, or a lover. There's definitely you and another entity here at play. The Eight of Pentacles at the heart of your spread tells me that you are diligently working. So you're entering the month of February working on something. What you're working on is different for all of you, right? I'm reading for nearly 90,000 of you at this point. So although each of the Capricorns or Capricornians out there are working on something different, the one thing that the collective has in common is that you are working. Some of you are working to create new financial opportunities for yourself. Others of you are entering the dating pool, and in that respect, I see you finding someone. Whatever it is that you're working on, you're learning a new skill, you're expanding a skill, you're entering the job force, looking for a new job, opening up a business, strengthening a current connection. You're definitely doing it in partnership here with someone else, meaning someone else is helping you with this. Again, could be a friend, family member, or lover. But I kind of feel like you have determined what your Nine of Cups is, your ultimate wish fulfillment, and you are working on ways to make that happen. And like I said, for many of you, you have an accomplice or a partner in crime, if you will, in a good way, helping you to achieve this goal. Some of you are undecided about a decision or maybe a path that you want to take. And we're going to clarify this. But the reason why you might be undecided about how to handle this, because it involves your Ten of Cups, which would be either your emotional fulfillment for yourself internally to you, or it could concern others, particularly family members or individuals that you hold in high esteem as if they were family members. So again, could be a friend or could be a family here. But there's like something you're working on. You're undecided about the direction you want to go in, and that direction is a little bit muddled here with this Seven of Cups, not sure what to do, because it will either impact you emotionally or impact the ones you love emotionally. I do see you, though, eventually making the choice to move forward. So this would be like putting an end to something in that Ten of Swords energy. So I'll give you a quick example. Let's say some of you are having some real financial hardships. This would be you actively working, most likely with the assistance or guidance, or this could just be a friend giving you advice, but actively working then to find a financial opportunity for yourself, or to create a financial opportunity for yourself, something that will really fulfill you emotionally. But let's say you land the job and it requires you to, I don't know, move out of state. Is it the job of your dreams, Nine of Cups? Absolutely. Is this something you've been working diligently on? Absolutely. Again, this is just an example. It's not part of the reading. But it may require you then to leave behind family, right? If you have to relocate, so not every, your mom and dad and all your cousins and, siblings and all that can pack up and move with you. So in that respect, you could be a little then undecided of what do I do if I move forward with this, even though it's my wish fulfillment and it's something I've been working on. It would require me to leave behind someone or something. And so you're very confused by it, but then I see you with the Lover's card, ultimately making the choice to do what is best for you. So at that point, you're either putting an end to the dream of moving out of state to the job, or you're putting an end to the worry and confusion and just solidifying your decision, even if that means moving forward and moving out of state. Yes, you might have to leave some people behind physically, but that would then be your choice to do that in order to chase your wish fulfillment. So that's strictly just an example, definitely not part of the reading, although I mean maybe for one or two of you it is. But really what I'm seeing here is the Capricorn collective being faced with a decision, and having to make that decision within the next 2 weeks or soon thereafterwards. And for some of you, yes, it regards your money or some new opportunity, and it will impact you and those you love. And that's why I think you're looking towards this individual, whether it's a king or queen of wands, to give you some advice or guidance. Bottom of the deck, 4 of wands, could be someone. Now, for some of you, this could be a decision to actually like relocate and move. Doesn't mean you're going to move in the next 2 weeks, but it could be something that you've been contemplating. Maybe it's best if I do move to another town or out of state, or I don't know, to some island in the middle of the Caribbean, you know. But again, does that mean I have to leave my family behind? It does. So for some of you, this involves maybe like relocation, the purchase of a home, sprucing up your home, you know, reconstruction or remodeling could be very expensive. For others of you, it could be moving in with a partner. But there definitely is a little bit of a shakeup here. It's not a bad one, though. It's just you're being given a choice. And it's actually something you've wanted for a long time, it looks like, or at least something you've been working on or contemplating. And it's like now that it's presenting itself to you, you'll have to make a decision on whether or not you want to move forward with it. Let's begin to clarify this a little bit more for Capricorn. Yeah, and with the Temperance card here, I think you want to do it in a very balanced way. Let's clarify this for Capricorn. Page of Pentacles to King of Wands to 9 of Cups to the 2 of Swords to the 8 of Pentacles to the 10 of Cups to the 7 of Cups to the Lovers to the 10 of Swords. One more shuffle now. Thank you. The Page of Pentacles, my love, is being clarified by the King of Swords. The King of Wands is being clarified by the 2 of Wands. See, I knew you were doing this with a partner. You absolutely are. I'll explain all these cards in a second to you. The 9 of Cups being clarified by the 6 of Pentacles. The 2 of Swords being clarified by the Empress. The 8 of Pentacles being clarified. There we go again, that 4 of Wands. The 10 of Cups is being clarified by the Queen of Wands, which we see right here at the bottom of your deck. The 7 of Cups is being clarified by the 9 of Swords, which I absolutely love in the After Tarot deck. The Lovers is being clarified by the 4 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords is being clarified by the High Priestess. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hangman. You definitely have pretty monumental, and then we have the 10 of Swords. Again, 10 of Swords to the 10 of Swords. And right behind that is your wish fulfillment coming in. So pretty monumental decision here for you. It'll be different for all of you, so please, please, please take the messages how they resonate to you. I'm going to begin with the Page of Pentacles and the King of Swords. King of Swords to the Page of Pentacles. There's an opportunity that you either have wanted, you've been working on, you've been manifesting, you've been thinking about, and for some of you, this is a job. You've been wanting a job, you've been working diligently, trying to expand your skills, trying to learn new skills, putting out your applications and resumes, really doing the work, right? Putting in the elbow grease, the work for this pentacle to arrive. And it's like, now it's arriving. And now you have the clarity of, oh my God, it's here. For others of you, you could be inquiring on moving. And the Page of Pentacles is a card of learning. It's not just an offer, solid offer that's coming to you. For many of you, it could also just be learning. So some of you are thinking about relocating and you're beginning to wonder about that. You could be looking at homes or looking at various locations. It's just the gathering of knowledge. So some of you are gathering the knowledge about this decision. Others of you are being given the opportunity to move forward with this decision. It'll be different for all of you because you're all on different timelines. Let's keep going with the message. King of Wands to the 2 of Wands. I love this. You definitely have a counterpart here. A friend, a family member, a lover, could be a colleague, could be your boss, your business partner. Again, different for all of you. but this person is in this with you, in this decision making. And I say that because in the original Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck, in the Two of Wands card, there's only one individual there. They have the old wand, I call it the old Ace of Wands, behind them. That was their old beginning or their old life or their old job or the old way they're doing things, right? It just signifies the old tried and true way I've always done something. And their back is kind of turned to it. They're holding the Ace of Wands, which is an entirely new beginning, in one hand. And in the other hand, they have the globe. So it's like I'm looking out into the future. I have the world in my hand. I can create a new start anywhere. I haven't quite yet made the decision if I want to leave the old behind, but I'm doing the work, gathering the information so I can make a solid decision about whether or not I want to move forward or not. In the After Tarot deck, the Two of Wands, you're making this decision with someone else. So again, you're receiving advice from someone, or you literally have a partner here. Like, again, I keep going back to partner in crime. I don't know why, but this is now two people with that new Ace of Wands. The old Ace of Wands, the way we used to do things, or whatever that signifies for you, tethered to the castle wall. Now there are two people in the middle. They're both holding the globe. So I do think that for a lot of you, whatever decision this is for you, you're making it either with someone else, like a partner, if you already have one in your life, like could be a love partner. For others of you, you're just inquiring with someone else. You're gathering knowledge. So you could be reaching out to an accountant or a tax advisor, maybe an attorney. For others of you, it's a friend, it's a family, it's a lover, but you're definitely not alone in making this decision. There's someone you're leaning on for some type of support. Nine of Cups to the Six of Pentacles. My wish fulfillment is here. So the opportunity to walk away from something now presents itself. Remember what I was saying in the Two of Wands? The person's contemplating leaving the past behind or whatever that old thing is and wondering, should I move forward? The Six of Pentacles in the After Tarot deck is someone who's moving forward. Because in the original, again, Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck, whatever this merchant signifies, your job, your lover, the place where you live, whatever it is, the individual in the card is giving some pentacle energy to this person, some pentacle energy to this person. In the After Tarot deck, you are leaving. You're not hanging around anymore. So, for some of you, again, I go back to that career and finance thing, and it very well could be a love reading, okay? But I use career and finance a lot because I feel like for the collective, that's the best way for everyone to kind of get the message. I feel like that's the most relatable because everyone's relationships are so vastly different from one to another. So let's say this is a job, career and finance read. You're at a company and they've been nickel and diming you. You're working your fingers to the bone and you're just not being paid adequately for your services. You feel like you're perpetually begging for the next raise or the bonus or, some type of pat on the back that you're doing a really great job. This would be you, Eight of Pentacles now, looking for another job, really making it your job to find a replacement. Again, just an example. In that case, you're putting in the hard work and you find it. And now suddenly this new job offer lands in your lap. You could be asking a friend, family member, or lover, like discussing this opportunity with them and saying, I don't know if I want to take this or not, right? It's the job of my dreams. It's the job I always wanted, or it's the industry I always wanted to be in, but I'm not quite sure if I want to do it or not. This would be you deciding, yes, I'm walking away from the job that was nickel and diming me, and I'm going to move forward towards my wish fulfillment. So again, whatever this could be a living environment. Maybe you live in a community where, this is where you grew up and this is where all your friends and family are. It's the only place you've ever known, the one horse town you never left. And suddenly something crosses your path of interest that enables you to inquire, get some information about relocating. And this could be you now being serious enough about this decision that you're turning to a friend, family member, or lover to get their advice about, should I really move to blah, blah town or state or country, etc. And in that respect, I feel like you're moving forward. That, again, it would be you leaving the community that really no longer serves you. So whatever this signifies for you, I feel like you are making the decision to leave it behind so you can move towards your wish fulfillment. Again, I don't think you're packing up and leaving or changing the job or anything like that in the next 2 weeks. I feel like the next 2 weeks is the offer, the opportunity, and then the decision making process. Two of Swords to the Empress. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I've inquired with this friend, family member, lover, etc. I now have all the information I need to make the decision. Um, I'm pretty sure that I want to walk away from whatever that is so I can move towards my Nine of Cups, my wish fulfillment. But this is you realizing I really have to own this decision, because the Emperor, Empress in Tarot, and just think about it in terms of history, right? The Emperor, Empress ruled the empire. Well, in your case, the empire is your life, right? So this isn't just some like nilly-willy little quick decision you can make to leave the job and start another one. It might impact you financially moving forward, right? It could impact your family moving forward. So I feel like you're not only receiving this opportunity or offer or having this, kind of epiphany idea to do something, and then talking to someone about it and deciding, yes, I want to do this. But now this is you really owning it and saying, okay, I'm really going to take the bold moves. Queen of Wands, really going to take the bold moves now to make this happen. Eight of Pentacles to the Four of Wands. What do I have to do? How do I have to, what do I have to do? And how will I make this dream of mine come true? This 1111 card, as I call it, the Four of Wands. What do I have to do to finish this? So this could be something like you've been curious about moving and you talk to a friend and they're like, you know what, that's great, you should move, I don't know, I'll just say Florida in the United States of America. And you're like, you know what, I really should. This would be you now owning it. You're not just going to pack up your bags abruptly and move to Florida tomorrow. No, you're going to have to work at moving. Maybe you have to now work at finding a place. That may also require you to find the job there, right? If you're still working. It's like, what are the steps I need to take now to make this dream a reality, to actually move forward on this new path, and like to move forward towards this offer or opportunity. So you're not doing it haphazardly. This isn't you just, packing up and moving or quitting the job on the spot. No, this is serious contemplation. What do I have to do next? Do I have to get my home ready so I can sell it? It's almost like you making the checklist. If this person's like working at the table, it's like a checklist. What do I have to do to make this a reality now? Now I know the direction I want to move in. I've decided to move forward towards this wish fulfillment. Now, what's my checklist to get it done? 10 of Cups to the Queen of Wands. I feel like this is you being very bold and very brave and relaying this decision of yours to friends, family members, etc. This would be like the equivalent of you telling your boss that, this could be, I don't know what kind of industry you work in, right? So let's say you are deciding to move, right? I'm moving out of state or moving out of the region or the country. This would be you telling your boss, I'm giving you 4 months notice. I know it's a long way off, but I have a pretty important position here and I want to make sure you have adequate time to hire someone and to train them. And I'm willing to even help you train them, right? I don't want to just kind of leave you in the dust. This is you being super responsible if this is like a job thing, giving them adequate notice. So you're not just cutting and running. This would be you telling the family, listen, mom and dad, or I have whatever, we've decided to move. We're moving to wherever. Again, I'll use Florida, USA as an example. This is just you notifying the very important people who are impacted by this decision. This would be you notifying them. Like sharing this news with them. 7 of Cups to the 9 of Swords. I love this because I think for some of you, you're nervous how this move or accepting this offer or this opportunity, how will it impact the people I love, right? And look, this could be something like you've been dating someone for a couple of years and the two of you are talking about moving in together or maybe even getting married. You would now, okay, you're talking to the person, you make the decision, you decide this is my wish fulfillment, this is who I want to be with. Now we need to create this checklist on what's next. What's next in finding a property we're going to both move into together, or am I moving in with them? Are they moving in with me? If this is a matter of getting married, what's the checklist? What's everything I need to get done now to move towards my wedding day? Get just an example again. but this would be you, once again, notifying the people nearest and dearest to your heart, the individual or individuals that encompass that 10 of Cups emotional bond that you have with them in your heart space. You communicating this with them. This is the decision I'm making, or the path I've chosen to take. And I feel like the 7 of Cups, you may have been a little bit nervous or confused how these people would accept this news, but I think you find out that they're actually quite happy for you. So that 9 of Swords in the After Tarot deck is an individual slaying all the negative thoughts. So all the negative thoughts you had about this decision, no one's going to approve of this, no one's going to approve of me moving, no one's going to approve of me changing job industries, or, looking for another place of employment, or packing up my bags and moving to Florida, or getting married, like whatever it is. I just feel like all the confusion is all cut out. You're so steady and grounded with this decision. And I think it has a lot to do with you being an earth sign. It's not an erratic decision here that you're making, and again, whether it's changing career fields, looking for another job, accepting that job offer, re-entering the dating pool. And again, then I think you find a lovely counterpart here for yourself. It could be you communicating to friends and family, I'm ready to date. For others of you, you have been dating this person for a while, and now you're introducing them to your family. If you're already in a connection, this would be you and your partner talking about a higher level of commitment, moving in together, buying property together. Again, it's different for all of you because all of your respective journeys are different. But the one thing that the Capricorn collective has in common is that there's an offer or opportunity that they're either creating for themselves or is being presented to them the next 2 weeks. And it's a pretty monumental decision. And as worried as you are over it, I think all of your worry and fears are eradicated because you're talking to someone else about it. It's like they're helping you to obtain clarity on this decision. The Lovers to the 4 of Swords. I really like this. I feel like this decision, because the Lovers in Tarot is the ultimate choice card, right? So this decision that you make will be very healing. Whether you are healing your finances, healing your living situation, healing your future, healing your retirement plans, healing a connection with someone, taking it to a higher level of commitment. It's your choice and it's very healing. This is not a disruptive decision that you're making. It's not heartbreaking for you. There's like no difficulty here. I'm not telling you that the steps you have to take to make this happen, won't be difficult. This is very like, I've either created this opportunity or I've created the possibility for this opportunity to come to me. Either way, you're moving forward towards wish fulfillment, however you define it. 10 of Swords to the High Priestess. All of those what ifs. I don't know what to do. People are going to feel backstabbed because I'm picking up and moving, or I'm changing jobs, or anything like that. I feel like you're getting out of your head, getting out of your own way here, and really using your intuition to make the best decision for yourself. And the Hangman card in the After Tarot deck is so different because there's 2 people here. So again, I feel after a long time of contemplation and discussion, you will eventually move forward with this. Again, I don't think it's all playing out in the next 2 weeks. This is what's playing out in the next 2 weeks. You are either creating the opportunity, or the inspiration, the idea comes to you, the opportunity comes to you. There's something like that here with opportunity. That's what's happening for you in the next 2 weeks. It's coming to you, or you're creating it yourself. You're talking to a partner about it, deciding to move forward with it, and sharing that news with friends, family, colleagues, again, the people closest to your heart space. This is like kind of now like what you don't see coming, because once you get past that point, then you're making the choice to move forward. This will be a very healing cycle for you in your life, whether again you're healing your finances or where you live or your relationship. And for most of you, you're not doing this alone. We're not that far into your reading, so I just want to, again, I know it's different for all of you, but I personally dislike collective readings that are like way too scattered with a lot of messages, which is common in a collective reading when you're reading for tens of thousands of people. But I just want to see if I can narrow this down just a little bit for you. So the Page of Pentacles to that King of Swords. The offer. What is this offer? What is this offer for Capricorn? Offer, opportunity, communication, information. Bottom of that, King of Pentacles. Okay, for some of you, it could have to do with money, your stability. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. One more shuffle now. Thank you. Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Five of Wands. I like this. The Eight of Pentacles again. And the Ace of Swords again. All your cards are just like repeating. Bottom of the deck, the Page of Wands. There's information, opportunity, an offer, an aha, epiphany moment you have. And look, if you have been looking for another job, this is a job offer. Like if you've really made it your job to find a job, I'm just going to tell you, you beat out the competition. The Five of Wands in the After Tarot decks, there's no more fighting. So for some of you, this very well could be a financial reading. You've been looking for a job, and now this job offer comes in. And you might talk to a friend, family member, or lover just to get their insight on it. Should I really take it, etc. So yeah, definitely beating out the competition. For others of you, this offer, opportunity, or again, idea that you have comes very easily. This is a card of compromise. This is a card of feeling very comfortable. Again, in the After Tarot deck, no one's fighting here. There's no fighting or bickering. So you're either beating out the competition. Maybe you applied for a loan and now the loan is coming in. And you're like, holy crap, I got approved for the loan. I beat out the competition for the loan or the grant or the job, etc. And this would be you now talking to someone, just getting advice. What do I do now with this loan money? You know, or I was approved for more than what I asked for. That happens too sometimes. That happened to us when we bought our first home many years ago, like I want to say 21 years ago, something like that. And the mortgage company was willing to give us more than what we were actually. They were like, just to let you know, you're eligible for this. And we ended up taking it because we used some of that money to fix up the house. But it could be something like that where you've applied for a loan and now the loan comes in and it's for a little bit more than what you're expecting. This could be you now talking to a friend, family member, your spouse, etc., to say, should we accept this loan? What are we going to do with this additional money? Do we invest it in the house? You know, do we buy another property if it's that much extra money, like to put a down payment elsewhere? So this is definitely a good thing that's happening for you. So again, you've been working on the opportunity and it's coming in, you beat out the competition, or you're having this aha epiphany moment and you're inquiring with someone whether or not you should move forward with it. You then have the Eight of Pentacles to the Ace of Swords. Yes, this is the conversation. This is you having the conversation with someone, whether or not you should work on this idea, plan, or take this opportunity or offer. I'd like to clarify for you the Lovers to the Four of Swords. It's definitely healing. This decision is definitely a healing one for you. Like healing your finances, healing where you live, again, healing your future, making some future plans. A lot of future planning here, by the way. With that Two of Wands is looking out into the future. The Six of Pentacles is leaving something behind and moving towards the future. The Queen of Wands, extremely future focused. So there's a lot of like moving on here, kind of King of Wands, moving on kind of feeling. Clarify this Lovers to the Four of Swords, please, for Capricorn. One more shuffle now. Thank you. Lovers to the Four of Swords, clarified by the Nine of Wands. I know you're doing this with someone, and if you're a single Capricorn and you're ready to like put in the effort to like make yourself vulnerable and enter the dating pool, you're meeting someone. Nine of Wands, the Moon. Yeah, you're not going to see this person coming. Queen of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. Five of Swords to the Strength card, to the Ten of Pentacles. And again, Lovers to the Lovers. Look, if you're a single Cappy and you've been thinking about putting yourself out there, I would say this is the 2 weeks that you should do it. The Lovers to the Four of Swords, clarified by the Nine of Wands. I love the Nine of Wands in the After Tarot deck. You're not doing this alone. I'm telling you, for the majority of you, you're not doing this alone. There's a friend here helping you with this, a family member, a lover. There's someone here helping you with this. And if you're single, you're meeting someone. Either way, I don't think you realize with the Moon card, that if you're single, you're meeting this person. And again, if you're going to be a shut-in in your house, I say this all the time, you're not going to meet the person. Like the reading just won't play out for you. And then you'll sit back and be like, oh, that tarot reader sucks because she said I was going to meet someone and I didn't. But how are you going to meet someone if you don't leave your house or get on a dating app or dating profile? They're not just, unless it's like the UPS, Amazon Prime driver or your mail carrier, who the heck would you meet? And I don't even see my mail carrier. My mail gets delivered to the post office. I have to, go to the post office to get my mail. So I just, again, if you're single and you're deciding to put in the effort to put yourself out there, yes, I do think you meet someone. And I think the person is your wish fulfillment. But regardless of this decision or opportunity, whether it's one you're creating or whether it's one you've been working on and it's coming to you, I still think that you're doing this with someone else. And this Queen of Pentacles, this is, again, a card of nurturance. The Four of Swords is a nurturing energy. The Queen of Pentacles is a nurturing energy. This is an individual who takes care of themselves. And this is you, by the way. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Some of you are healing your finances with this decision. For others of you, you're enhancing your space because the Queen of Pentacles nurtures herself, her money. I say her, there's a woman on the card, could be a masculine. But it's the energy of an individual who nurtures themselves, their space, their money. So yeah, for some of you, this is a move. This is a new job opportunity. Could be you having the idea to open up your own business and you're just getting some advice from someone and then you're going to decide to launch it. Empress would be like the business owner. Queen of Wands, the business owner. And that would then be you telling your friends, I'm deciding to open up my own business. Whatever it is for you, it's a lovely opportunity. And even though it might require some work or creating this checklist to get it done, it's everything you ever wanted and you're not doing this alone. Let's get into your oracle cards and then we'll get into kippers and close out your reading. I like this for you, Capricorn. It's a new opportunity. Bottom of the deck, Ancestor Spirit. Okay. Let's get 3 oracle cards now for Capricorn. One more shuffle. Thank you. Your first card out, Teacher Awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call and don't let anything stop you. Yet, whatever this is for you, this new opportunity, I wouldn't let anything get in your way. Again, be smart, be methodical. You're an earth sign. But, I mean, I can't tell you what to do. But if this was my personal reading and I read for myself daily, every morning, this is something I would be excited about. So I wouldn't let anything or anyone stop you. Listen to your intuition, your high priestess here. Follow your inner calling. Your next card, Inner Strength. Move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power. Yes, Empress to the Queen of Wands or King of Wands. You have the power to make this decision and steer your life in the direction you want it to go in. If this is an opportunity you really want, you've been working at it, and it's something you're passionate about, whatever it is, go for it. Love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. I think for a lot of you, this is very healing. I think you get a lot of love and acceptance from the people around you. I think they're supporting you on whatever this idea is. For some of you, it's relocation. I'm going to be honest with you. You'll either have the opportunity to relocate or something within you will spark within the next 2 weeks and you'll be contemplating relocating in the future. And it won't just be some, little idea you have. No, it's something you're really going to put a lot of energy into finding the right place and finding the home. I think it just starts a whole new journey for you here. Bottom of the deck, soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. Yeah, some of you really moving forward in your life. I really, really like this for the Capricorn collective. Let's get some Kipper cards here for you now. Final Kipper messages now for Capricorn. One more shuffle. Oh, the imprisonment card. Just wanted to show itself. This mental imprisonment. You're freeing yourself from it. The what if. I don't know if I could do this, but yeah. I don't know if people would accept this. Oh, they're going to accept this. One more shuffle now. Thank you. We have journey. I told you you're on a new path, or you're about to make the decision to go on a new path. You have expectation. This is a wish fulfillment. You have been waiting. You've been expecting it, and it's something you've been working on. thoughts. You've been thinking about this a lot, and you will be thinking about this a lot in the next 2 weeks. Toil and labor, putting in a lot of work and effort into making this a reality for yourself. You then have concern. And this is what's getting wiped out. There's concern and worry. I don't know if I can. I don't know if my family will accept it, etc., etc., etc. Wiping away that concern. And then you have main female. You can be the main female, or you are enlisting the help of a main female to help you with this decision. Bottom of deck, you have change. Yeah, imprisonment and change. There's something here that has the ability to free you from the prison that you've been in, the mental prison, where you're living, where you're working, what you do for a living, your future. There's something here where you've been locked or caged in, and you have a really nice change coming. Again, you have the divine gift of free will. You don't have to make yourself available to this. You don't have to create this opportunity. You don't have to accept this opportunity. But for those of you who do, you're heading in a really, really nice direction. Let's see where you're going. I haven't done this for the other readings, but I'm just curious. Where's Capricorn headed in the future with this new journey, this change, and this new path? Where are they headed? One more shuffle. Thank you. Where are you headed, my dear? 10 of Pentacles. If this is you get some financial idea or financial opportunity, it will be so financially rewarding for you. For others of you, this could be that new partner that you meet and you really go the distance. 10 of Pentacles in a love relationship is everything. It's not just the love, it's the money, it's the coming together, it's creating the legacy, it's 10 plus years of being together, it's the happily ever after card. So again, whatever this is for you, I asked where you're headed. You're headed towards financial and emotional abundance. 8 of Cups. It requires you, though, to leave something or someone behind. Again, if this could be relocating, leaving one job for another job. And that 8 of Cups, when the person walks away from the 8 of Cups, they move towards the 9 of Cups, their ultimate wish fulfillment. 2 of Swords, undecided. Decided. In the After Tarot deck, the person has made the decision. I want to get a couple more for you. Oh my God, the Sun card, the happiest card in the deck. The 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles all rolled into one. For some of you, you're contemplating moving. You're contemplating moving to maybe a warmer climate, something like that. It could have been someplace you went on vacation to, or you've always wanted to go on vacation there. This could be you making the decision to go on vacation there. And then when you go there, you're going to fall in love with the place, return. I'm not saying you're going on vacation in the next 2 weeks. I mean, maybe for someone you're going on vacation next 2 weeks, you're going to love it so much, you're going to come back home and then start making plans to actually move there. For others of you, you'll get the idea or, again, inspiration to want to relocate. You could begin making plans to go on vacation here to see if you'll really like it. And if you do, then you'll return home and start making the steps to move. We have the Lovers again to the 5 of Swords. And the 5 of Swords in the After Tarot deck is no fighting. This is no argument. This is a compromise. This is a decision you make that's very easy. So look, I don't know what the opportunity here is for you. It looks amazing. I'm not going to tell you to take it. I'm certainly not going to tell you not to take it because it looks fabulous. But most of you will take this new journey. And in that case, you're embarking onto a new path that's really wonderful and really beautiful. And for most of you, you have a partner here by your side, or you will be meeting this partner here in your travels on your new path. I love it. Bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles. We're ending your reading with the first card that came out of the other deck. Opportunity, opportunity, opportunity comes knocking. That might be what I call your video. What you decide to do with that opportunity is entirely up to you. That's what I have for you, my dear, for the first 2 weeks of February 2025. I almost said 2023. For the first 2 weeks of February 2025. If you like this message and it resonates with you, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.